Oh, hello there. Isn't this antique radio a delight? And what wonders await on its channels? You must want to find out. Couldn't keep away, could you? Welcome back. Set the dial to channel 2 to continue the story you began. Set the dial to channel 4 to start from the beginning.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
We now return to Cat Keen, Investigator, already in progress.
If you're looking for a sea captain, you might think you should look near the water. Any decent crime writer will tell you you'll have better luck looking near the whiskey. Lucky for me, being sterling grey meant knowing my way around the city's dives and watering holes. On our second try, we found our man.
I've just stepped in something sticky. Do I want to know what it is?
Definitely not. What will you have?
Champagne, if they have it.
They don't. 2 whiskeys it is. I'll signal the bartender.
You two lost?
Only if this isn't a place to get a drink. 2 whiskeys and anything you know about a captain who'll marry a couple at sea.
Seems like one or both of you short a fellow in that case. I'd be happy to volunteer.
Not if that's the condition of your glassware.
Only one who does that tourist racket's in the back. Hughes is his name. Sure you fine girls aren't in the market for a groom?
I'd take Cat here over any salt in this joint.
Why, is that a proposal, Marjorie?
Oh, you'll have to take me to some cleaner establishments before I pop the question.
Ahoy! There be a pair of beautiful sirens before me. May interest ye in your enchanted boat ride around the marina.
You the, Captain Hughes who does the marriage cruises?
Why, that be me. But a pair of winsome wenches such as yourselves be needing the company of
Save it. We got the line from the bartender already. And drop the tourist act, Ahab.
All right. It's $30 for the whole package. Extra if you want the pirate voice.
We don't. And we're not here to book a wedding. We want to hear about one you just performed.
No, a sea captain never tells tales. Not with a parched throat.
Here, but the glass is filthy.
That's how you know it's good.
I'm not sure that...
It would have been last Saturday, the Foxbridge wedding.
Don't ring any bells.
Charlie Gilbert, then.
Now that name sounds familiar. Of course, I do 2 a day in the high season. But that one was peculiar. It was just the 4 of them. Didn't seem at all prepared for a wedding.
How do you mean? What was peculiar?
One of them kept ducking down below. Seasick or something. Don't barely recall seeing them there all at once. The groom, he was in a big hurry to get that wedding license signed. Cut me off from my usual theatrical embellishments. And another thing.
Yes?
Sorry. Terribly dry throat.
Here, drink up.
Generous of you. More generous than that couple's wedding kiss. She was as uncomfortable as he was timid. All 3 of them left in a big hurry.
3? There should be 4. Didn't you say 4 a moment ago?
I distinctly remember 3 folks departing my boat. I washed 3 glasses before my evening wedding cruise.
Hopefully better than they washed glassware here.
Thank you, Captain. You've been a big help.
Wait, we're going?
You want to stay?
Well, that was helpful.
It was. We learned something interesting. He said only 3 passengers left the boat, but there should be 4. Teddy, Evelyn, Charlie, and Arthur. 2 witnesses and the couple.
Well, there are only 3 now. What do you suppose happened to the 4th?
Maybe we should check the boat. When you write for the society pages, sooner or later you end up at a party on some fancy person's boat. Me, I don't think all that rocking and swaying pairs well with the hors d'oeuvres or the free champagne. I prefer to keep both feet firmly on the ground. All the same, when Marjorie and I came upon the boat used to marry Teddy and Evelyn and found it completely unattended, the decision to hop aboard came easily.
Cat! What do you think you're doing?
Permission to sneak aboard, sir? Granted, sailor. Much obliged, Captain. Come on, Marjorie, let's have a little look around. Maybe we'll find one of those clues detectives are known to uncover.
I definitely wore the wrong shoes for today's itinerary.
Come on, we may not have a lot of time.
What are we looking for?
We'll know it when we see it. Something's odd about this married at sea story. Now that we've found the yacht, maybe we'll find something that fills in the gaps and tells us where Teddy Foxbridge really is.
Okay. Let me think about where it makes the most sense to start. We probably don't have a lot of time to search everywhere. There might be clues in the stateroom below.
Wherever the captain keeps his things, there might be something worth finding too. A log or something.
I wonder what else is below besides the staterooms. The wedding party had to keep their things somewhere.
We explore the staterooms on Channel 1. We snoop the captain's quarters on Channel 2. We search the rest of the ship on Channel 6.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
I don't know what I was expecting, but this is unimpressive. The wedding theme in here is more garish than the nautical theme on the rest of the boat. What are we looking for?
We'll know it when we find it. Something that got left behind. The moments before a wedding are frantic.
It's a good thing we're both such experts in what that's like.
Oh, hush. Look in that closet. I'll look under the bed.
This boat seems like it does a lot of weddings. Half a dozen probably happened since Teddy and Evelyn.
About that. Tell me, do you still think Teddy Foxbridge got married on this boat?
Why are you smiling like that? Did you find a clue under the bed already?
Don't have to. Look at the wall.
Ugh, I'm trying not to. These have to be the least flattering wedding portraits I've ever seen. Did the captain forget to take off his fake eye patch before he took these?
What's not on the wall?
It takes time for film to come back from the developer, Cat.
Come look in this drawer.
These are the ones he hasn't framed yet.
The photos have dates. Some of these are from after the Foxbridge wedding, which means...
Does it mean anything?
I think it means the photo doesn't match the story we're being told, or else it would be here. Either someone took it, or they're the only couple to ever get married who refused a photo.
That is peculiar. But we need more to go on. Let's look somewhere else.
We snoop the captain's quarters on Channel 2. We search the rest of the ship on Channel 6.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Remind me not to become romantically involved with any more nautical types.
The smell in here should do all the reminding you ever need.
Agreed. Let's not spend too long in here. Madam Detective, do you have any particular kind of snooping in mind?
Kind of. I was hoping to find something like a captain's log, but this might do.
Is that the captain's ledger? Let me see. I manage the books for the charity.
I've had it.
Oh, that's odd. Well, it's right here, all right. Foxbridge, party of 3.
There should definitely have been 4. The bride, the groom, the best man, and Charlie, who paid and was the witness.
The charge is for 3. Wait, look. The back half of this is the captain's records. He had a copy of the marriage certificates from the past 6 months. Let's see who's on the paperwork and who's missing. That's odd. The Foxbridge copy. It should be right here.
Noted. Let's keep looking. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Quiet. Someone else is here.
The captain?
Maybe. But something feels wrong.
What was that?
We're moving to the galley. Quietly. Better to not take any chances.
There's only one way to the deck and the docks. We're trapped down here.
One problem at a time. Let's move. Careful.
Sorry, not a lot of room to move in here. Cat, what are you doing with that chef's knife?
Taking no chances. Shh.
Someone's coming.
Stay behind me.
I've got the frying pan. Let me try that before you go stabbing anyone. Get behind me.
Quiet. That shape in front of the door.
I can't make out who it is. Cat, he's coming this way.
Well now, it seems like Kat's gotten herself into quite a sticky situation this time. I'm certainly on pins and needles.
But first, a word from our sponsor.
But the story was just getting interesting. I'm sure our listeners can't wait to get right in the middle of things. Must you interrupt, Chester?
I'm afraid I must. Those are the terms of my sponsorship deal, after all. And who wouldn't want to hear about the deal of a lifetime? And all because of Klaxo. Yes, friends, those nifty little bubbles will set you free from the worries of your day. And just wait until you hear the deal Klaxo has for you. It's not to be missed.
Well, they could miss it. The story continues with no meddlesome and boring interruptions on Channel 3.
The deal of a lifetime for anyone who cares about their life is on Channel 5.
The story continues.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Marjorie and I have done our fair share of snooping as amateur sleuths, and we've even been caught a few times. But being trapped on a boat and stalked by a mysterious stranger was definitely the worst it's ever been. Until we realized we were trapped on the boat being stalked by 2 mysterious strangers. Who's that? Did you see? I think 2 of them get to swinging that frying pan. Got him!
What the blazes? Marjorie! Ow!
Someone find the lights. Carlton!
Catherine.
What happened to the other guy?
Oh, he got away when you gave me a demonstration of your skills in the kitchen. That's going to leave a lump.
Come here, let me see.
You're not getting out of this that easy. What did you two think you were doing sneaking around like that? Trespassing?
We weren't the only trespassers, and speaking of which, shouldn't we go after him?
No point. I didn't get a good look, and he's bound to be off the boat and probably lost in the marina by now. I got a solid hit in. He'll be sporting quite the shiner.
That sounded like Spanish she was speaking. Might be enough to track him down.
Oh, no, you don't. This is not about to become another ill-advised, cat-keen misadventure.
I think you mean mystery. Wait until you hear what we found.
It can wait until we're back home. Otherwise, I'm going to have to prosecute myself for breaking and entering.
Having another?
The first bourbon was medicine. This one's to keep my temper. You both could have been seriously hurt. Lucky I was there.
About that, why were you of all places?
No time to litigate that point, dear. From now on, we're going to investigate this like professionals.
Professionals like Sterling Gray.
Professionals like those of us in law enforcement. Now, as I see it, ladies, there are 3 big tasks. Someone needs to look into this mine Teddy's supposedly visiting. Someone needs to track down the thug who snuck onto the boat and learn what he was after. And someone needs to go to Evelyn again and check her story based on what we now know.
I want to talk to Evelyn. I can use the Society Pages article as a pretext.
That leaves the other 2 assignments fairly easy to divide up.
Don't be so sure.
I go to a rough establishment and track down the thug, while Marjorie investigates the Peruvian mine on Channel 1.
I take the softer approach to tracking down the thug, while Carlton looks into the mine financials on Channel 4.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
There was no talking Carlton out of doing the man's job and going back down to the docks to look for a suspicious character. Marjorie was packed off to pump some of her society friends for information, leaving me to go see Evelyn and poke at her story. One problem, no one was home. I tried peering in the windows, but it looked like a party planning committee had exploded in there. Since my own little boating adventure, I knew that Evelyn's wedding hadn't gone down quite like she said it did. She was not telling the entire truth, and I thought there was bound to be a clue in her home. Alternatively, since Carlton got so fussy about breaking and entering, I thought I could be less Sterling Gray mystery writer and a bit more Cat Keen society writer. I thought I might see if the newsrooms turned up any gossip about Miss Evelyn. I look for another way into Evelyn's home on Channel 5, or I try the hot gossip in the newsroom on Channel 6.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Of all the places to put a pond. After I extracted my soggy shoe from the water, I found a window to peep through. I'd never seen so much flatware and streamers in one space. She'd been busy pulling out all the stops. I especially liked the crepe paper banner declaring Teddy and Evelyn forever. Wherever Teddy was, it seemed clear Evelyn expected him to come home soon to a wife and a heck of a wedding reception. I still had some time before I was due to meet back up with Marjorie and Carlton, but not a lot to show for my effort so far. Because I couldn't go back with so little and call myself a proper detective, I decided to use the remaining time to try and get the straight story from someone who was on the boat. But who to try? Business pal Charlie?